friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very fun vlog for you. I am going to be sharing all of my purchases from our few day visit over at Disney World this past August. This is actually the first video that I am filming since returning from vacation. It has been a little crazy, you know, every time we go away at the end of August, as soon as we get back, it is like, you know, full on school mode, you know, everything. But anyway, I am here today. If you are new, hello, welcome. My name is Joanne. I hope that you will consider subscribing and being a part of my YouTube family here. And if you are returning, welcome back, my BFFs. It is so good to be back filming today. So let me just give you a little backstory. Excuse me. We stayed for 2 nights over at Disney Pop Century Resort. We originally had no plans of going to Disney World, Epcot, nothing. Had no plans of doing that. The only thing, we were going to the Orlando area was to research possible areas where we will be relocating in about 4.5 years when we retire from New Jersey, I guess you could say, and move to Florida. But anyway, plans have changed, and very last minute, we were invited as guests to spend the day at Epcot. And once we had that invitation, of course, I could not say no. And then I decided, well, you know what? Since we're going to go to Epcot and we are planning on spending a few days there, let me go ahead and reach out to our travel agent and see about getting some rooms at one of Disney's resorts. Since, you know, during the summer they usually have those specials, and they did, and it worked out perfectly. So I am going to be sharing those vlogs from our trip probably over the next few weeks. I am learning a new editing software, and it has been challenging and time consuming, but I'm trying to get to it. So today what I wanted to do was share all of my purchases, and it's not a huge haul, but I figured I always enjoy watching what people bring home from Disney, so I wanted to share with you what I brought home. So the first thing I'm going to share is I already did share it over on social media. Lost my train of thought. But this is my new mug. I usually try to purchase one new mug every time I go. At my husband's, you know, I don't know. He's complaining about the room in the cabinets. I get it, but you know, I rotate them in and out, and you know, we make room for all the new mugs. So this one I actually purchased in World of Disney at Disney Springs. I saw the mom, I saw the pink and Minnie, and pay no attention to that. And I immediately wanted this one, and I didn't even realize that the back has all 4 parks on the back, so it's great. I love it. And then of course on the inside, if you can see, it does say Walt Disney World. So love my new mug. This has been the one that I've been reaching for, of course, lately. So like I said, we stayed at Disney's Pop Century Resort, and I always try to get an ornament or a magnet or a pin, something that represents the resort that we stayed at that year. So I immediately saw this and I knew that this was going to be the one, and it does have the pop on it, and it is, you know, Mickey, and it's from the 70s section, and it's actually where we stayed. When I looked out my window, this was pretty much what I could see. So I thought it was cute. You know, I hate to say it, but I did have one of these phones because I am that old. But it's cute and I like it. It's very colorful, and I'm looking forward to putting it on our tree this year. The next one I did get is another ornament, of course. I always try to get one that has the date on it. And I know that you can go to the Christmas shop in Magic Kingdom, you know, and have them write, you know, the names, you know, first trip to Disney, you know, birthday, whatever you want on Christmas ornaments. I saw this again at, it was Disney Springs, and it was, what is the name of the shop? I want to say maybe it is just a Christmas shop. What is it called? You know what? I don't know, but I will try to find out. So they had these ceramic, you know, Mickey ears, but this one is with the snowman, and it didn't have the year already on it. And, you know, I try to avoid lines because when you're traveling, you know, with a special needs child, they don't have the patience for that. So, of course, you know, if you have time, you could pick out any of these and have them, you know, put the date or, you know, like I said, any kind of message on them that you want. But since this one was already done, I decided that's it, it's good. I like it has the year, it matches the little green, and it's perfect. And actually, I thought, excuse me again, I really thought I purchased 2 of these. I don't know where the other one is. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I put one back. I really don't know. But this is the one I came home with, and I'm happy with it. Okay, so the next one is actually a little tribute to our visit at Epcot during the Food and Wine Festival. And also, I'm gonna be honest with you, I finally got to see Ratatouille, the movie, right before we left for Florida. So it was perfect because it really, you know, I'm glad that I did find, you know, I had seen, you know, bits and pieces of it, but actually watch it through. We all sat down and watched it as a family, and it was great. It was a great movie. I really enjoyed it, and I loved the ride. And Michael, my son Michael, who has special needs, was hysterical. I never saw him react the way he did with that particular ride. He just loved it. I loved it. Even my husband, you know, really enjoyed it. I always say, like, you know, like he doesn't enjoy the rides, but he does. But the back has its little butt hanging out of the cheese, and I just really thought it kind of commemorated our trip this year. It was one of the #1 things I wanted to do was to visit that area of the France Pavilion in the World Showcase because I had not seen it. Our last trip to Epcot was 2019, and it was not finished yet. So, and I knew I wanted to see this ride. So, the Meddling World family made that possible. So thank you guys. So that was the next ornament. So, like I said, I really thought I had, I'm just checking the papers, you know, they wrap it so well. That's the one thing I can say. You don't, you know, I know a lot of people fly, we drive, so I don't worry too much about things breaking, although, you know, it can happen. I always appreciate how well they wrap the gifts. Next, like I said, I like to get like magnets or pins or something, and I saw this last minute. I ran into the gift shop on my own. Sometimes I prefer it that way. Because I at that point I did not pick up the Mickey Mouse phone ornament that I wanted. But then, you know, I was like, I can't leave without a magnet. So I found these and I like it. You know, I did not want to have an 8-pack, but it is what it is. So, but you know what? They're cute. They're all, you know, Pop Century related. And then, I don't know if you're going to get the glare, but once I take these out and I put them on my refrigerator, I will definitely, you know, show you in a future vlog. But I thought they were cute, and they're the Pop Century ones, so I had to take them, of course, right? Okay, next one is, I just thought this one was pretty cool. I like that it had all the 4 parks. And again, I don't know if this is, okay, I think there's no glare now. All 4 parks and the Walt Disney World sign. You know, I said, all right, you know what? I'm taking one more magnet, even though, you know, how many magnets can you put on your refrigerator? You haven't seen mine. Or maybe you have. But that is what I did. We did the, you know, Food and Wine Festival. We did the scavenger hunt and the Emil's fromage, right? Is that what it was called? Fromage montage. Excuse the French. So when you complete the scavenger hunt, you get a gift, and I've lost it. Give me 1 minute. What did I do with it? Okay, I'll look for it in a minute. But when you complete the, you have a little choice. What did I do with the book? Let me go. I gotta get the book. But anyway, there's a little book, and they give you, you know, different selections at each of the World Showcase, the booths, and they give you a choice of different ones to try. And if you try, I believe it was 5, at the end you get a free gift. And the free gift was a delicious strawberry parfait type of thing, I think it was. But it came in the little Emil's fromage montage cup. And you could take this home with you. So it was cute. It was cute, and it was really good, I have to say. I think I enjoyed the free gift more than I did the treats. And I will, of course, I will tell you what I did have at Food and Wine in a future vlog. And let me just pause this for a minute so I can find that other thing. I am back. So this is what it was. So if you did the scavenger hunt, you would, you know, you have to, you know, you get the paper and you put the stickers on it for every time you find a Remy. And your choice is about, I think, 3 or 4 different insulated lunch bags. But of course, I had to go with Remy because, you know, that was the whole kind of theme of the whole Epcot experience this year. So, yeah, I thought it was cute. And I was like, you know, I'm trying to think I think the other one was Figment. And I can't remember what the other one was. But I went with this one. I'm happy with my selection. I'm the only one who's going to use it anyway. And not that I'm going to use it anytime soon. But it's nice to have. It's like a, you know, a souvenir, of course. And lastly, I'm going to share with you some of the other things that I got. I, of course, love Disney snacks and treats, you know, just as much as the next person, but I love to bring them home and I put them away. And then when, you know, I think I explained this last year as well, when you're having one of those days where everything is just, you know, kind of blah, or even when you just get home and you have those Disney blues, you want to have a little snack, you know, a little something Disney to pick you up. And I always put these away. Sometimes I share them, very rarely. That sounds terrible, but I'm just telling you. Okay, so one of the first snacks that I brought home with me is, I always enjoy these Chip 'n Dale snack mix. And this one I think was a nutty berry mix. So it has peanuts, sesame sticks, honey roasted sesame sticks, dried strawberries, yogurt chips, and almonds. And you know, if I could buy probably 5 of these and go through them, you know, within a half hour. But I thought it was sounded good. So, you know, I know it says fun to share on here. Anyway, okay, so that's one of the first snacks that I did get. The second snack bag I got actually is to share with my kids because they love gummies. I'm not a big gummy snack person. But these were the Disney characters, and they were sour. And I know Alex really likes the sour one, so actually I'm gonna probably give them to these kids of mine after school. And of course, I cannot leave the park without some Rice Krispie treats. You know, yeah, you can make them at home, but why make them when you can just get some at Disney? And I got the birthday cake ones. I don't think I've ever had these. And I got a few of them. And you know, I will try them soon probably, but I think they're just icing on the ears, or yeah, just the top half of the Rice Krispie treat. But I don't know, these have to be used. Yeah, I was gonna say, there is an expiration date on them. Of course, you have to check that. And keep that in mind. So eat them as soon as you get home. And these are all expired in October. Yeah, October. And I don't know, is there anything on the snacks? I'm sure there is. And my old eyes, I can't see here, wait. All right, these are a little longer. January 2025. So you can, you know it's not gonna last that long, that's for sure, right? And the gummies, you know, it'll never last that long. Okay, these are April 2024. And again, you know that these snacks are not going to go, you know, slowly. You're going to have these all done in a matter of a few days, especially now that I took them out. And I think that was it. I think that's it. I did pick up a few things for some friends, which I'm going to be sending to them. So I don't want to show it because I don't want to give away their surprise. But that is it, my friends. Just a little sneak peek. Not even a sneak peek. a little look at what I did purchase at Disney while we were there visiting. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I forgot. Because I know I'm good for that. But I think that's it. Like I said, I am working on the vlogs from Epcot, our day at the resort, checking in. And I also have some additional Florida vlogs. We spent a few days over on the West Coast, and I did vlog those days as well. I hope to get the first Disney one up, I hope by next week. Still learning that software, the editing. But if not, it's coming, so just hang on there. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Consider subscribing. You don't want to miss my future vlogs, and I would love to have you here, and I appreciate the support so much. Thank you. I have just hit 400 subscribers over the weekend. It has been a slow growing period, but it is what it is. But I would love to have more friends to join us here over on YouTube. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Have a great week.